Welcome to the course Getting Started with Python Programming for Data Science. My name is Sumudhu. I'm a data scientist and I'm your instructor for this course. I will be helping you through this course to get started with essentials of Python programming to navigate your data science and AI career. This course is not only for those who are expected to begin their career in data science, machine learning and AI. If you are a beginner to programming, you have some programming experience but new to Python or interested learning Python. If you are planning to use Python in your academic and research work, this course will be very beneficial for you. Course objectives: to provide a comprehensive understanding of the basics of Python programming to solve problems using computer program. A learner who completes this course should clearly understand the fundamental concepts of computer programming, Python programming language and its ecosystem, use Python libraries such as NumPy, Pandas and Matplotlib for data analysis. The knowledge gained from this course should facilitate the learner to apply that in their work, study or kickstart their journey in data science, machine learning, AI or scientific computing. Course outline. This course divided into 5 sections. In section 1, we will start with Introduction to Programming and Programming Concepts. This will help you to build the foundation to code with any programming language. Later in this section, you will get introduced to Python programming language. Section 2, we will guide you to set up your coding environment and how to install and use Python libraries. Section 3 is for building your programming skills foundation to code with Python. Understanding the vocabulary, syntax and semantics of Python. Section 4, you will learn how to work with data in Python. You will get familiar with NumPy library for array processing, Pandas library to handle tabular data using data frames, how to perform data manipulations and querying on Pandas data frames. Lastly, you will learn how to read and write data files in Python. In the last section, section number 5, you will learn how to perform exploratory data analysis with Python and Pandas, descriptive statistics, aggregating data and some basic data analysis methods. Lastly, you will learn how to visualize data using Matplotlib and Seaborn libraries. In brief, this course will help you to build foundational knowledge in Python, focused on data science and data analysis. Course navigation. No prior programming experience is required to start this course. No specific age limit or education level, but basic knowledge in mathematics is required. Ability to use computer, keyboard, or any other text input method is required. All software and cloud services used in this course are available for free. Hands-on activities, practice exercises, and examples will be provided in relevant sections. To get help while taking this course, if you have a question, first check the FAQ section. If your question is not found there, ask a new question. Follow the links to external resources provided in each section. You can also use official Python library documentation, which contain a lot of examples and tutorials, also a good documentation. For Anaconda Python distribution, for installation instructions, you can go to their webpage. For Visual Studio Code and their instructions on how to install and use Visual Studio Code, which will provide in this course as well. But if you want to know more information, you can go to their website as well. For Google Colab, which we will be using as a cloud platform to use notebook environment, you can go to Google Colab page and you can also use that as your navigation page for your Colab environment. Okay, you listen enough about the course and what to expect ahead. So let's try to discuss what is computer programming, where you are trying to learn Python as a programming language here. So what do you think? What is the programming language by definition? There are plenty of textbook definition for computer programming, but here is how I understand it. Computer programming is the practice of designing and implementing set of explicit instructions using a language a computer can interpret and execute certain tasks. In this course, we will be developing your understanding on each of these terms highlighted in this definition on screen. We will discuss more about them and build your understanding if you don't have a prior knowledge about this. Previously, we tried to understand what is programming language by textbook definition. So let's try to discuss in very high level in more practical manner. So in our day-to-day life, we interact with computers or machines. You all use a tablet, computer, mobile phone, calculator, or many other devices around you. Computers or machines are not intelligent by design as living beings. They are useless without providing instructions to execute certain tasks we want them to perform. Those instructions must be in a language computers can understand. Wrong instructions you provided can lead to unexpected outcome or no action at all. Let's try to understand it further with a practical scenario. Think you as a human, how you can communicate with other human beings. So we can use a language, we can write, we can speak, we can type and send a message. That's how we communicate. The other person you're communicating with can understand your message in your language. If they are speaking a different language, you have to use a translator. Think now you are trying to interact with a robot here. In terms of writing a message, you have to create a program code to provide instruction to the machine. So machine cannot understand the language you write, but it understands a language in its own. We call it a machine language. Your program code eventually need to translate into machine language. We call it machine code. So that translation happens using compilers, interpreters, and assemblers. So now you know what is computer programming and how it works. So why we should learn it? An extraordinary theoretical physicist, Stephen Hawking, once said, whether you want to uncover the secrets of the universe or you wanted to pursue a career in the 21st century, basic computer programming is an essential skill to learn. See how true that is. Steve Jobs was a famous American entrepreneur and inventor. He was also the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Apple. Once he said, I think everybody in this country should learn how to program a computer, should learn a computer language because it teaches you how to think. I think this is a very valid statement for his time, now, and future. Reshma Saujani, who was the founder at Girls Who Code, she said, coding is the language of the future, and every girl should learn it. As I've learned from watching girls grow and learn in our classrooms, coding is fun, collaborative, and creative. The codes you listened in the previous slide should inspire you to learn computer programming. What are the benefits of computer programming actually? It can advance your career prospects. It will increase your job flexibility. It will enhance your problem-solving ability. You will be more comfortable interacting with computers once you know how to communicate with it more effectively using a programming language. It helps you solving complex problems. It helps to automate tasks. It helps you to analyze and visualize data more effectively using advanced methods. It will enhance your creativity. You can try out things. You can put your concepts to work. You can simulate things. You can get help to learn other subjects if you know how to program. Now you know why you need computer programming, why you need to learn it, and what are the benefits of learning a computer programming. Let's see what you actually need to start learning computer programming. First of all, you need to have a developer environment. This don't need to be a very high-end computing environment. You just need to have a computer, a code editor, and a programming language. When you have that, you need to develop a problem-solving mindset. Then you need to learn some coding skills using a programming language. So that will make you start learning a computer programming language and apply it in your work, your study, and your research, whatever you wanted to use it at. What are the building blocks you need to create a computer program? As of a human language, we have sentences, we have words, structure, grammar, many things to learn in order to communicate with another person, write an essay, write a letter, give some instructions, right? So same as the computer program, you wanted to know how to provide input to computers and how to get output after executing your code, and how we can use keywords, data types, operators and special symbols, variables, constants, expressions, statements, conditions, loops, data structures, functions, classes and objects. We will discuss each and every topic in the screen, and also we will discuss that with practical examples, how we can construct them in Python. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin this journey. Our next lesson will be Introduction to Computer Programming. Will be a very exciting one for you all. I'm looking forward to see you in the next lesson.